Alrighty. Hey there, how's it going? Good. Let's see here, what are we going to talk about today? I think today we are going to talk about something that's a little bit different. I want to talk about the Big Bang Theory. I find that maybe you've seen this show. I think it's usually on NBC. I think Thursday nights? I don't know. I don't have cable, so I don't actually watch things on TV in a normal sense. Usually Netflix, Amazon Video, things like that. Or just good old YouTube, because there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. Why not? It's great. But anyways, let's see. I want to talk about, for a show that seems to be kind of like the Seinfeld for nerds, there's no lesson to be taken from each episode. There's just things are happening to these nerds, whether they get into a relationship with a girl or whatever, some weird social thing happens with them. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that, actually. This show is very interesting. I like it a lot because one of the main one of the main characters, his name is Dr. Sheldon Cooper. He acts in a very particular way. He acts in a way that's very annoying for a lot of his friends. And after watching the show myself and kind of like understanding a little bit about it, the main character is very much an Aspie. He is just Aspie to a T. I relate a lot to this character just because he acts in an extreme way of sometimes how I feel. There's certain things that I feel like are just like something bothers me, but I don't act on it because I'm a very introvert kind of person. I'm just gonna go with it. Fine, whatever. But this character, he will act on those things in the most extreme kind of way. Always needing it his way, controlling the environment, even to the thermostat of the apartment. Excuse me. Just all that kind of weird stuff. And it's kind of funny. Again, I just relate to him, and I just kind of see how this kind of character has to adjust to how life really is. Like, he can't control everything, and he has to be okay with certain things. I was kind of doing some research on his characters because, like, wow, this guy just acts really Aspie. I want to find out what the writers or some of the actors have to say about it. So I, did some Google searches and found some articles and stuff like that. Wow. Excuse me. Got a little thing in my throat. But, anyways, I just want to mention that I found out that some of the actors never really thought about it before, and I think it was supposed to be the actor who actually plays the character, decided to do some reading on that, and he found out, yeah, his character actually does act like this, perfectly. So he thought that was kind of interesting. I guess they talked to the producers and the writers about it, but they said that they don't want to diagnose the character with anything at all. And I guess their reasoning is that they're afraid that people are going to go all social justice warrior on the people and just like demand that they change that or be taken off the air, and they can't do that because they're making fun of a person. And sorry about that, my phone was going off. And just a huge outcry from people who don't need to be upset about it. And the reason why I'm saying people don't need to be upset about it, because here's the thing: the people who are thinking that he is Aspie are the people like me who are Aspies. And I've actually seen I used to work as a night custodian at a main office for a school district before, and I saw that they had lots of DVDs of this show. And they loan it out to like teachers or to parents to kind of watch it and kind of learn. And it puts a lot of humor into it. These are the people who are thinking is like, oh, this character is an Aspie. They should diagnose this character as an Aspie. The people who would be upset are the ones who are asking, hey, is this person Aspie? Because this is great. And the people who are going to call out foul and an outcry on it are the people who aren't even affected by it at all. And I thought, you know, this is a very interesting lesson to be taken from this. Because, you know, I don't want to get real political on it because that's just not my thing. I don't get into politics. I don't like politics and whatever. But I feel like a lot of times the people who try to go to court or to fight really hard for some of these groups are the people who aren't even part of the group really and aren't even like affected by it. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I find it kind of interesting that people do that. That people just get up in arms about things that doesn't even affect them, doesn't even worry, that shouldn't even worry them, but they do. And I don't know. I don't understand why people do that. It seems kind of weird. But, yeah, I for one would think that this character would be great if he was officially diagnosed as a Asperger or whatever. I think it'd be great. I understand their concerns about it, and I agree. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people who cry foul on it who doesn't need to be crying foul on it. But if you haven't seen the show, again, try to go to your local library and check it out. It's pretty good. You know, kind of like Seinfeld. Yeah, it's gonna have lots of you know, talks a lot about sexuality and it happens, particularly because on the show it's a bunch of nerds who they're the outcasts of high school, you know, and now they're adults, and it's the high school football player who has a dead-end job, and these guys are the physicists and doctorates and all that good stuff. So it's funny. They bring a lot of humor to, you know, how's it said to me? I was one time told that I could really put the ass into Asperger. So I mean, yeah, this character is kind of like that. He forgets about other people's emotions and how other people he needs to be concerned about other people. So it's really funny. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty great. But yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. I thought that would be it. That's a kind of an interesting lesson that I'm taking from the show that has nothing to do with anything. People really just need to calm down. People get upset for things that they don't even need to get upset about. It's kind of like the whole, you know, the Starbucks red cup. There's people are trying to find controversy in things that aren't even controversial. There's no problem. There's no issue. But people want to make an issue about things. People like to fight about things. I don't get it. Alright, well, I guess that's it from me today. Thank you for watching, listening, wherever you're getting this. And I will see you next time, hopefully. Bye.